Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our show. We're visiting today with Nick Tesi, rhymes with messy, and I hope everything's okay out there in the viewer land. And Nick is a marvelous human being. I've known him for more than 10 minutes, and we're going to be talking about his travel consulting business. Nick, tell us a little bit about yourself as a person first so people get to know you as a person.
Okay. Well, I've had a number of jobs. The best ones I had is where I traveled, and
Okay.
I've been all over Europe. Um, I've been in Asia, South America, the Caribbean, and I really enjoyed it because we did a lot of things. However,
Yeah.
I went on some family vacations where we didn't do anything and but walk around and say, I wish there was more to do here. And so that's the problem we're trying to solve for people is give them an itinerary based on what
Okay.
they would like to do and
Right.
set it all up, make it the vacation of their lifetime.
Yeah. Well, one of the impressive things I like about your company, uh, Nick Tessie Consulting, is that you're partnered with the largest travel agency in the world. That's really, how did you score that partnership? Gee whiz.
Yeah, I had to pay off a lot of people.
Yes. I should do my mafia impression at this point.
Yeah. No, I have a friend that introduced me to them and all that, and I applied for the
Good.
position, and they have a number of independent reps around the world, and I like working with them because they have so many tools, so many people signed up that we can use. Big ships across the ocean. We can use a river cruises that go down
Right.
different rivers in Asia, not Asia, but Europe and the United States and Canada
Okay. Okay.
and as many places you want to go.
Well, I've
And
heard the Rhine River is really popular and
yes, the Rhine and the
the
Danube is really
Mississippi's popular.
popular.
So
Yeah.
give us, before we get too far, give us your phone number a couple of times
All right.
and then we'll repeat it at near the end of the show as well.
Okay. They can contact me, or anyone can contact me to ask me questions and talk about a great vacation. And that would be at 310-717-2937. It's in the sunny Redondo Beach, California.
Wow. Okay. Can you repeat it for us, please?
The phone number? Yes, three
Yes,
one
sir.
zero 717-2937.
All right. Good. 2937. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's that. No, you've really impressed me over. It hasn't been years, but it's been 6 or 8 months at least that we've known each other.
Yeah.
And I just
Yeah.
your depth of travel is really quite remarkable. And this company, you gave me some examples earlier in the day that I really liked.
Uh-huh.
You said that, for example, a person could get a private car in a city that they were going to explore, like Venice or Paris or Tokyo or something.
Hmm.
And
Uh-huh.
that driver, this company is so deep. They're like a football team with three sets of players.
Right.
They're so deep that this person who's driving you would actually know a lot about the city you're in and could help guide your travels and help you discover things that you want to discover in that town. So
Yeah.
that's pretty beautiful. And
Right. It's absolutely great to have somebody that knows the city, can drive the city, and tell you the
right,
history of it and
right.
suggest places to go if they had something on their agenda and they said, "Oh, I don't know why I picked that, but let's not do that." And he said, "Okay, I'll show you another place if you'd like to see another place that you have in mind." And they would keep you moving around the city then.
Okay,
You
that's
know.
very nice. And
Yeah.
it seems like they know the restaurants, they know the
Yeah,
hotels,
yeah.
they can
And they
get
know.
you reservations. Tell us some more about this situation. Maybe give us a person that you're working with
Hmm.
as an example without, of course, using their name.
Sure, sure. I'm working with someone that wants to go to Rome and wants to get the full load of places he can go see it, get a real good feeling for it, and he'll have his whole family with him. So that's a family, and they want to be in a safe place, of course, and be able to talk. Eat at a number of different locations. That's really good, so they're not taking any chances of landing in a flea bag hotel or into
Right. No, I
you know
understand.
in restaurants that they would hate the food and stuff like that,
Right.
and not driving them out to goofy locations. They said this is a bridge that like Mussolini walked across. Who cares? I don't want to go.
And this is where he was hung. Yes,
Yeah,
in the public square.
right.
So
So
I want to let the viewers know that the quality of the service that you're providing is very near the luxury level.
right.
It's a very high quality product for just a little more than you would at a budget place. But the
Yeah,
quality, it's going to be a vacation that you turn to your kids and yourself and your spouse and say, wow, that's really a vacation right there. That was
yeah,
fabulous. So
yeah. It's
I
something to
think
remember.
yeah, and it's a beautiful service that you're
Yeah.
providing. So
Hmm.
we do want to say as a disclaimer that you don't travel into war zones.
That's
Should,
correct.
it
That's correct.
should be obvious, but
Yeah.
it's
We don't
not
have the
always.
helmets for it.
Don't have the Kevlar vest.
Right.
So, but yeah, places like Japan and I would think parts of China,
Yeah.
Thailand,
Right. Right.
Bangladesh, you
Yeah.
could
And
go
New
there, but
Zealand, Australia,
right, just
yeah,
every
there's so many
abroad.
places to go, so little time.
Oh yeah, no, it's a person could a lot of I have a friend that spends his well, once he retired from teaching in Oakland, which was a interesting experience.
Hmm.
He's been traveling all over the world. I mean, everywhere.
Yeah.
And he puts up pictures on social media and all that. And
Hmm. Yeah.
it's a very beautiful way to live. And, I have friends that lived in Dubai for like 5 years.
Right.
The
Right.
husband was, uh, the husband was working on behalf of an American company
Yep.
training training the Dubai military to use their combat helicopters.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
that they go in 5 year stints on that. So
Yeah.
him and his
Yeah. No,
wife and their pets. Go ahead.
normally people only have a week or two to go on vacation, so they really
Well,
have to focus and get as much help as possible so that they're
yes,
not
no,
walking
yeah.
into a blind.
If
Yeah.
you haven't been there, but I'm saying what I'm trying to get to is Dubai is such a beautiful place,
Uh-huh.
and you need to know the culture when you go there.
That's right.
The culture has some strict rules,
Uh-huh.
of which I do not remember all of them, but that's probably true in any country. You go to
Yep.
Japan and there's certain customs that
Right.
you don't do. If you went to Russia, which is of course in a war zone now, but if you
Yep.
were to go there, for example, people in Russia don't smile at each other on the street. They don't say, hello, how's your day?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. But uh, anyway, I don't travel. I'm kind of an armchair traveler, but I do have a lot of interest in other countries,
Hmm.
Japan, China,
Right.
Russia, like I say, Dubai, which is a
Yeah.
city, I think, but
Yeah. Yeah.
in the Arab Emirates. So
Right.
tell us a little more. If someone you're looking to work with families or groups like a corporate organization or a church group or that kind of
Right.
thing, tell
That's
us
right.
how that progresses. couples say to themselves, well, it's time for us to start planning a vacation,
Hmm.
they would call you, and then what would happen next?
Well, I would interview them to find out exactly what they want to do on the vacation. And
Okay.
then, if it doesn't seem like it's a lot of things, then we would suggest a number of things. Like if they were going to the Caribbean and they wanted to go sailing and do a couple other things, we could set that up, scuba diving. And then maybe we would suggest, yeah, how about water skiing with a kite, where you go up in the air and you're being pulled by a
Okay.
boat,
Yep. I've heard of
that
that. Yeah, I've
that
heard of
would
that.
be
I've
a
seen it.
that would
Yep.
be a new exciting thing to do. Or say you're in Australia, you could do
Okay.
um going down into those oh well, going anywhere there, and
Yeah. No, it's
maybe see kangaroos and whatever like that.
yeah.
Africa's another place. They'll bring you on a safari there, and you can see
Yeah.
animals in the wild, and you'll be in a safe, in a safe environment with the people bringing you.
Yeah. Well, what
Yeah,
I like again about your company, the company you're partnering with, is they have such a ubiquitous, pervasive reach in the whole world that they have
right.
people in just about every country on the planet who know what they're
Yep,
doing. And if
right.
you're going to travel somewhere, you need that, I think.
Yep, yep.
So,
You
yeah,
absolutely do.
very,
Right.
very, very beautiful. So,
Yeah. Yes.
any last words you want to leave with people about
Uh,
travel?
Yeah, the thing that struck me the most about getting into this, they call it the vacation you'll remember for years. And I've had some vacations that I didn't even want to remember, so
Oh my
quickly
goodness.
forgot them. So
Yeah,
yeah, so we would advise them where to go. We wouldn't put them in hot places during the summer, or really cold places like Siberia during the winter. You know,
right.
uh, we would make suggestions, or if they want to go through several countries, we can suggest that as well. And there's a
Okay.
number of different programs that can be had. It's just a matter of having a discussion with them. We want them that
Okay.
they really enjoy it, because if they really enjoy it, they'll want to come back next year and the following year to
Exactly.
find other
Yeah.
places they can do the same thing.
Well, it's great for the kids to learn new things and
Right.
the whole enchilada. So
Yeah.
I want to leave a teaser here for our audience at the end. Perhaps you and I can do another show in about 4 weeks.
Sure. Uh-huh.
And I want to suggest a topic. You're the boss here, but I maybe we can talk about travel safety. Would that be okay?
Well, it could be travel safety, but maybe the next one could be a group. Say somebody wants to get married in one of the Caribbean islands, and they want their whole family
Okay.
on both
Well,
sides to
that's
come
good.
down. That would be an
Okay.
amazing trip, and
Okay.
another great memory. And they could set up everything for them when they get down there, so it's not a big surprise, and
Yeah.
everybody moving in the wrong direction,
Oh yeah.
or
Very,
not putting
that
them
would
in with
be
the
beautiful.
biggest waves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marriage in the Caribbean. I have a
Mhm.
friend who her husband was from Morocco. So
Mhm.
they had a wedding here, and then they went and had a traditional Moroccan wedding in Morocco.
Wow.
And it was a lot different. She said it was just stunningly beautiful.
Uh-huh.
But she tells those stories
Yep.
about that, and it's very charming. So,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, we've been visiting with Nick Tesi of Nick Tesi Travel Consulting. He's one of the best travel agents in the world, in my opinion. And if you're doing a vacation, call him up, find out what there is to do, where there is to relax. If you've got a wedding, a destination wedding coming up, call him up. He knows what he's doing. So, folks, thank you so much, Nick. We just appreciate your time
Okay.
very much,
My
and we look
pleasure. Thank
forward to
you.
the next. We
Yep.
look forward to the next show. All right.
All right. Good.
Take care, folks. Talk to you
All right.
soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.